The journey to success. I am an old man now, but I remember my younger days clearly. I was not rich when I got married. My wife, Sarah, and I lived in a small room. We had only one bed and one table, but we had love and we had dreams. Sarah was very smart and kind. She always supported me. She said, "We will work hard, and one day we will have a better life." Her words gave me hope. I started looking for work in the city. At first, it was not easy. I found a job in a small shop. I worked long hours and earned little money, but I saved every penny I could. Sarah also worked as a teacher for young children. We did not buy new clothes or eat at restaurants. Instead, we saved all our money. Sarah often said, "Patience is the key. One day we will see the results of our efforts." Years passed, and we continued to work hard. We also started learning new skills. I learned about business, and Sarah learned about management. We wanted to start our own company. One day we decided to take a big step. We used our savings to open a small bakery. Sarah made cakes and bread, and I sold them to customers. We worked together as a team, and people loved our food. Our bakery started small, but it grew quickly. Every morning, Sarah woke up early to bake fresh bread and cakes. I delivered them to nearby shops and homes. People loved the taste and began to tell their friends. Soon, we had more customers than we could handle. Sarah said, "We need more help." So we hired 2 workers. They helped us bake and deliver the orders. It was a happy and busy time for us. We saved more money and rented a bigger place for our bakery. Now we had space for more ovens and more workers. Sarah designed the new shop, and I focused on finding new customers. One day, a big restaurant owner came to us. He said, "Your bread is the best. I want to buy from you every week." This was a big opportunity for us. We worked even harder to meet his orders. Life was changing for the better. Sarah and I were tired but happy. We often talked about how far we had come. "Do you remember our small room?" Sarah asked one evening. I smiled and said, "Yes, but now we have something big." Our dreams were becoming real, step by step. But we knew we had to stay humble and keep working hard. That was the secret to our success. As the bakery grew, we faced new challenges. Managing many workers and orders was not easy. Sarah and I worked long hours to make sure everything was perfect. We learned to solve problems quickly. One day, a customer complained about a late delivery. I felt bad, but Sarah said, "Mistakes happen. Let's fix it and do better next time." We apologized and gave the customer free bread. He stayed loyal to our bakery. We also started making new products. Sarah created special cakes for weddings and birthdays. Customers loved them. Soon, people from other towns came to order from us. Our name was becoming famous. With more success came more responsibilities. We hired a manager to help us run the bakery. This gave us more time to think about the future. Sarah said, "Maybe we can open another bakery in the next town." I was nervous about the idea. "What if it fails?" I asked. But Sarah smiled and said, "We can't stop dreaming. This is just the beginning." Her faith gave me courage, so we took the risk. We opened a second bakery. At first it was hard to manage both places, but slowly things got better. Our dream was growing bigger than we ever imagined. The second bakery was a success, but it came with challenges. I travelled between the two shops every day. It was tiring, but I knew it was worth it. Sarah stayed in the first bakery to keep things running smoothly. We hired more workers to help us. At first, training them was hard. Some made mistakes, and I felt frustrated. But Sarah reminded me, we were once new too. Patience is important. Her words made me more understanding. Soon, the workers became skilled and dependable. They treated the bakery as if it were their own. This made me proud. Our customers noticed the care we put into everything. One day, a newspaper wrote about our bakeries. They called us the best bakery in the town. More people came to try our bread and cakes. Sarah said, "This is our hard work paying off." We also began saving money for the future. Sarah wanted to send our children to the best schools. "Education is the best gift we can give them," she said. I agreed, and we worked harder to make this dream a reality. Life was not always easy, but every step brought us closer to our goals. Together, we were building something beautiful and strong. Years passed, and our bakeries grew. We opened a third shop in a nearby city. It was our biggest challenge yet. We didn't know the new city well, and we worried if people would like our bread. Sarah said, "Let's take it one step at a time." She was right. We started small, just like before. We greeted every customer with a smile and listened to their feedback. Slowly, more people came, and the shop became busy. With 3 shops, we needed a manager. We hired a young man named Mark. He was honest and hard-working. Mark treated the bakeries as if they were his own. He helped us manage the workers and even came up with new ideas. One day, Mark suggested selling cakes for birthdays. It was a great idea. We added colourful cakes to our menu. Customers loved them, and soon they ordered cakes for weddings too. At home, life was also changing. Our children were growing up. Sarah and I saved money for their education, and we were proud to see them do well in school. "They will have opportunities we never had," Sarah said with a smile. Even with our success, we never forgot our beginnings. Sarah often reminded me, we started with nothing but hope and hard work. Those words stayed in my heart, guiding me every day. Now, I am an old man, sitting in my garden, telling this story. The bakery is still running, but our children manage it now. They have made it even better, with more shops and new ideas. Sarah and I visit the bakery sometimes. We watch the workers and see happy customers leaving with bags of bread and cakes. It reminds us of the early days when it was just the 2 of us. Life has taught me many lessons. One important lesson is this: hard work and love can change everything. Sarah and I built our life together, step by step. We never gave up, even when things were hard. I remember the first days of struggle and the nights when we had little to eat. But I also remember the joy of seeing our first customer and the pride of opening our second shop. Looking back, I feel grateful. Grateful for Sarah, who stood by me, and grateful for the challenges which made us stronger. I smile when I see our grandchildren running around the garden, laughing and playing. This is my story, a story of hope, teamwork and love. And if you work hard and believe in yourself, you can create your own story too.